Hi, I'm Matthew Rudd, Medical Support Team Lead for ABELSoft. Today I'll be covering how to add services from the patient record in the Encounters tab while you fill in the patient visit. ABELMed Encounter Billing. What is it? This is the ability for the doctor or other health professionals to add the billing or services to the patient record without having to leave the Encounters tab. This is a new feature available in ABELMed version 15.02 or higher. I'll now take you into the ABELMed program to show you how to use the Encounter Billing feature. When you're in your encounter with a patient, whether you're using a template or just a SOAP, you can actually fill in the diagnostic code in your encounter itself. And if you do fill in the diagnostic code, it will feed into your actual billing. So let's say I'm going to select this patient as a headache and I'm diagnosing them with benign hypertension. Now the diagnostic code is attached to this encounter dated today. And if I go down to the bottom where it says billing summary and click, you can add your service codes directly from here without having to leave this screen. So let's say we're doing a visit in A007. As soon as I start typing, you'll notice the service codes start to come up in a list, suggesting the ones that are most similar to what you're typing in. So if I continue, it'll narrow down the list, and if I type 7, there, the only one remaining is the A007A. I can click on it, or I can hit Tab to move to the next section. Then I can set the units, the base fee, the date, which should automatically match my encounter date, and then the diagnosis, which takes from your encounter itself. So if you've already filled it in here, you don't have to fill it in down here. However, if you want to change it, you can just backspace and type something else in. It also fills in the responsible provider and service provider for you, but if you need to change it, you can just click the drop down and change either one if it's not correct. The location would be for a service location indicator. If you need to use that, you go ahead and fill that in. And if the code requires things like a referring physician, an admission date, or a hospital code, master number, those fields will show up automatically depending on the service code rules that were set up in your system. Now that our bill has been added, it's still in this yellow color, and if I were to go back to my encounter, you'll see the billing screen sort of collapse, but it's a bright yellow letting you know that there is a bill there that has not yet been saved because we have not saved our encounter. If the billing summary screen keeps collapsing and you want to keep it on the page so you don't have to keep bringing it up, there's a pin on the right-hand side. If you click it, it'll keep the billing screen here so it'll stay always visible. If you want to bill multiple codes, well, you just type in the next code that you want to bill. So let's say we were going to type in G35. Well, it doesn't really matter what. It'll then let you choose the code from the list. It fills in the base fee. All the other information is there that's required. And then you can continue to add codes if you wish. Or if you're done billing and you're done your encounter, you just click Save. And then that yellow color goes away. And you'll notice if I were to collapse the billing section again, it's not yellow anymore, it's now that white color, so that there's no bills that have not been saved. If we close our encounter and move over to the Services tab, well, here are the bills that we had created inside our encounter. They're already added to the Patient Services tab and ready for submission to the Ministry of Health, or if they're an uninsured bill, or you can take payment, or if it's some other type of bill that goes to an insurance company. If you need to make changes to the bill, like editing or deleting, that still must be done from the Services tab by just clicking on the bill, clicking Edit, or right-clicking Deleting, just like you would normally. You can only add bills from the Encounters tab. You cannot delete or edit them. You can also go back into your previous encounters and view what the bills were on them. So you can see here we built an A007, a G355. You can't change them, but you can still view which ones were done on that day. And if you forgot to build something, you can just type in to add another code. Thanks for watching this training video. Please contact support if you have any questions or problems. Please check out myable.com, the portal, for all the resources that'll help you get more out of your ABELMed software. And please contact training if you'd like to schedule either on-site or web-based training. Thanks and have a great day.